So unfortunately for this video, the microphone was dead. So I got no audio for it, which sucks because I got really good footage. So we're gonna do a little voiceover for it. And anyway, this was April 13th, opening day for Youth Hunt in Wisconsin. I took my sister out and we had this blind on the corner, and there were probably 6 toms. Yeah, there were 6 toms in the area, and so anyways, midway through the hunt, where turkeys are gobbling good back in the corner of this field, and then pitch out, and they're strutting with a bunch of hens, and there's also another turkey later on started gobbling behind us, and I had him called in to probably about 40 yards just in the woods, and he wouldn't come out. And then it took him a while, but I think it's the same ones. They eventually would come around as the whole other flock of turkeys came out. Yeah, they eventually worked off a little bit after they came into like 40 or 50 yards right behind us in the woods. I could see them in the woods. I mean, they were somewhat close, just not. It wasn't a good shot, and we could have probably turned around, but we just decided to wait based off of the scouting and seeing turkeys on this corner. So anyway, we waited, and it took a little bit, but all the other turkeys started working off in the field for the day, and then I could hear spitting and drumming right to my right. I was like, oh, here it goes. So we had the 3 toms come running in. There, if you watch closely, there is a double bearder, and I just told my sister to shoot the first one that breaks off. So I was coaching her through it, and unfortunately the double bearder wasn't the one that she shot, but it worked out, and she got a real nice turkey out of it. So yeah, she ends up shooting this one right here. Get him to stop, poke his head up. She smokes him. Really good shot, and beautiful footage. Which sucks. I looked back at the audio and I was like, oh, you're kidding me. So she smokes him. Other turkeys hang around for quite a bit after, and I get some footage of him. I mean, the turkey almost flopped to us. So, and then they were at probably 7 yards just messing around, and as the other turkey was taking his last breaths, and they didn't really seem to. They stayed around for probably another 10 minutes almost, and they slowly worked off, and we waited. We probably waited almost 15-20 minutes for the whole flock to work off, and they didn't really seem to care. And then we went out and checked it out. It was probably a good 2-year-old turkey, and probably almost a 9-inch beard. And we're not gonna complain because it got the nerves going. So we don't care about the size of things. It was probably a 20-pound bird, and it was a good time. So definitely a memory we won't forget. So. I know this video is a lot more boring without audio, but I appreciate it if you watch through. We should have another good hunt coming. We should have another good hunt coming up next for you guys, and that one's got audio, so that should be a little bit easier to put together instead of having to do a dang voiceover for it. So thanks for watching. See you guys later.